Would you believe me if I told you that the great Queen Elizabeth I was once also the prime suspect in a murder inquiry? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's absolutely true. You see, the Queen was literally surrounded by handsome men at her court, and many of them became her favourites, and they did pretty well off the back of the Queen's patronage. But chiefest amongst these men was this guy, Robert Dudley, who became Earl of Leicester. He'd known Elizabeth for many years. They'd met when they were both prisoners in the Tower of London when Elizabeth was still a princess. He had taken her side, he'd taken her part, and the Queen had rewarded him handsomely when she came to the throne. And many people believe that these two were actually in love. They certainly shared a unique bond that the Queen really didn't seem to share with anyone else throughout her reign. However, to throw a spanner into the works, Robert Dudley was already married. He was married to a young woman called Amy Robsart, making her, upon marriage, Lady Dudley. Now, Lady Dudley didn't come to court very often. He kept her away in various houses and estates that he owned, and a lot of people believed that that was because the Queen was incredibly jealous. She knew that he was married, but she didn't want to see his wife. She didn't want her around to affect their relationship and the fact that she felt that Robert Dudley really belonged to her. Now, there were lots of rumours flying around the courts of Europe at the time that Robert Dudley was planning to somehow get out of his marriage to clear the way for him to propose to the Queen and to, through their marriage, receive what was called the crown matrimonial. He would have become, through her, the King of England as well. And part of the problem was that Queen Elizabeth didn't do an awful lot to dissuade Robert Dudley in this idea. She positively encouraged his attentions, and it seems that she more or less felt that Dudley was her sort of court boyfriend, another reason why his wife was kept out of the way. Now, things took an incredibly sinister turn on the 8th of September 1560 when Amy Dudley, some said quite conveniently, was found dead at the bottom of a flight of stairs at a house called Cumnor Place that she'd been staying at. Now, she herself had been unwell for a while. Some people think she had breast cancer. She hadn't been well. She'd sent all her servants away to the village fair that day. She hadn't gone. She'd been at the house alone, or certainly none of her servants had been with her, so there was no one there to verify what actually happened. But the upshot was, when those servants returned, they found their mistress at the bottom of that flight of stairs with a broken neck. Now, upon investigation, and there was an official investigation, it was noted that the flight of stairs that she